Today we're going to be interviewing a new founded organization, ADHD, to help adolescents with their problems. Let's go in. Excuse me, I made an appointment with Dr. Karani.
Okay, please come this way.
Thank you. Yes?
We have the guest, and here's your coffee.
Thank you, Maggie. Hi. Oh, yeah, I see. Thank you. I'm here for an interview about your organization, ADHD.
Yes, of course. What would you like to know?
I would like to know, what does ADHD actually stand for?
Well, many people mistake ADHD for a certain sort of disease or certain problem that kids have, but we chose to represent ADHD and sort of give it the acronym of Adolescent Distress Help Department, for which the sole purpose is that we can help adolescents with any interpersonal relationship problems, and we can get to them and be able to sort of lend a helping hand, because going through adolescence, the largest problem that we believe that these adolescents actually encounter as teens is taking care of their problems. That's a very big deal, and then we see many sort of you can say consequences, such as like people committing suicide and all of that. So we thought of giving it a fun name, sort of ADHD. Yeah.
Are there any special cases that you would like to discuss about?
A number of the people that we've helped are very well known. For example, there's Osama bin Laden, Steve Jobs, there's Angelina Jolie.
You guys actually helped Angelina Jolie's children to cope with the problem about knowing that they're actually adopted. How did you guys manage to do that?
Okay, many people don't know what a child goes through when you tell someone that you're adopted. You kind of lose that sort of sense of belonging to their family. You feel sort of disconnected, discontented. You sort of lose that essence. And when it came to Angelina Jolie, she knew that she was doing something good. That's for sure, because adopting kids is it's a big thing. But more than for her, when she was telling her kids, they sort of got pushed away from her, if you can understand. Sometimes they would, keep remembering the fact that they don't actually belong to the one that they call their mother. And so dealing with that, we had sessions with all of them. We help the kids, through small exercises, we have very trained specialists when it comes to like social workers or psychologists. So step by step, we have a different process for each child to go through to sort of bond with their mother and like accept them, not through like biological ways, like, she's my biological mother, but like kind of like give her that status of importance in her life.
For to hire all the psychologists and people to help the adolescents, are you guys a profitable organization?
Okay. About all the psychologists. Okay, we work as a team. Many of them have second jobs, for sure. And we don't work like I'm the boss and they're all my employees. What we try to do is I actually help with some of them. And we would be considered a non-profitable, sort of firm, because we get sort of government subsidy, but then it's mostly some of our co-founders that help.
What does ADHD actually help? Like, what kind of problems?
We have cases like big major cases such as teen pregnancy. We have things like anxiety, depression. Now these might seem like small problems, like they should be able to get on with it, but to be a teen and encounter such you can use the word heavy or very big, large burdens when you go around, it's a very, very complex state of mind, and so we provide mostly for that. And there's also things like people with family problems, like family relationships. You're adopted, your parents are divorced, you're separated, and that can lead to several different problems that you can't even imagine sometimes. There are small problems that we also reflect on. For example, sibling rivalry. Sibling rivalry, to parents it might seem something like, oh, it's just something small, but if you don't take care of it and you leave it into adulthood, then it's something that can destroy an entire family.
That's actually really good. The ADHD isn't just focusing on one special problem, so in a variety of it. How does adolescents actually go and ask you guys for help?
Okay, we're located, we have several like branches first of all. What we did is we combined it we made a worldwide hotline, 919. So when a teen will ever need our assistance, they basically can just dial 919, and then through whatever emergency they're going through, we will act accordingly and then provide for their needs. And then we have a website, and our website is saveyourself.com, because we believe that in the end it's you who can help yourself. And we have email addresses, saveyourself@gmail.com, all of that. Basically you can access everything from the website, but what we try and do is, even with the police, we have a sort of understanding that if there is a teen involved, instead of sending the police and overwhelming them, we can go and then, sort of settle everything down and get everything over with.
Is there a special thing that you can help the adolescents to remember about your organization when they actually need help?
Okay, our motto is that, even though it's kind of humorous, we incorporated it so that teenagers will remember it. It's called We're Anywhere and We're Everywhere. So it pretty much symbolizes that, wherever you are, it's not too late, it's not too far for you to get help, and we're always at your service, we're always there for assistance, for someone to talk to if you're not comfortable. Basically, the central idea, or the central core, the inner core of our entire organization is to help people for their future, for a better life, better quality.
Thank you for having us to interview you.
My pleasure.
Today I feel really lucky that I can actually interview the organization ADHD. It inspired me a lot. I hope that adolescents can actually reach out to them.